Professor Gürzar Mahmudovadır. İngilizce danışın sizden, Information Technology in Music. Buyurun.
Teşekkür ederim. Have you ever wondered what will be modern music without the participation of computer technologies in its creation? The influence of new technologies on music can be traced from ancient times. Music developed along with the development of means of its execution, that's musical instruments. It's impossible to imagine, for example, Mozart's 14th Symphony played, say, on a branch sticking out of a stump. In the last decade, any musician has a powerful assistant, a computer. With the invention of sound cards for a computer, it became possible to insert chips on them with a tool band from any modern synthesizer. With the help of special sequence programs in the computer, it can insert any melody, play it, and mix it. Not so long ago, software samplers appeared that allow you to record a sample of sound, indicate which note it corresponds to, and connecting to the synthesizer, play this timbre. It used to take a long time to study in music schools, and now you can compose only with a computer, knowing a little musical literacy and not knowing how to play anything. The process of sound recording has gone a long way. Musical notation is technically simple and therefore the most ancient way. No tools except a pen with ink and a piece of parchment and then paper, for it was not required. However, in the process of the formation of music as art, there was a need for a more perfect method of sound recordings than notes. After all, not everyone who loved music knew how to play something. They just invented the first device which allowed to reproduce music, not knowing how to play anything. It was a barrel organ, and at the end of the 19th century, Thomas Edison invented the phonograph. This invention is considered to be a turning point in the history of sound recording. Then, over the course of many years, the improvement of the wave technique of sound recording progressed in proportion to the technological progress of mankind. Approximately in the mid-1970s, a new generation of musical instruments appeared. Microprocessors, basically, there were all sorts of different synthesizers and later computers. Currently, every person who has got a computer, sound card, and microphone has the ability to record any instruments and vocals without leaving home. Due to the intensive development of computer technologies, there is the possibility of distance musical education. Hence, first of all, the history and theory of music, but in part and practical advice are already available in any geographical point remote from respectable educational institutions. The computer today is already ready to offer much of what will finally allow us to realize that historically and socially right slogan, music is for everyone. The availability of computer technology and the convenience of software create unprecedented scale for music creativity. Expressions, my music, my home studio, my CDs, my video clips, my music site already become familiar mass concepts. Today, everyone can try himself as a composer, an arranger, a sound engineer, a composer of new timbres and sound effects. Against the backdrop of such a massive enthusiasm, the prestige and quality of music education is multiplying. The content of it changes significantly due to the computer, becomes more high-tech and intensive, lets it be customizable for any specific tasks. Every music teacher will be able to master the music and computer technologies in the near future. Musical computer technology increasingly replaces the labor-intensive musical professions, because of which, under the compulsion of parents for the time being, not too often mischievous boys and girls are deprived for 10-15 years of their children's happiness. The joy of instant direct music making will bring them even more ingeniously designed synthesizers and music computers. And virtuosi, for example, violinists, pianists, clarinetists, computers, as before, will become only truly talented, enthusiastic, and patient musicians. A conducted among musicians to find out what modern musical digital tools are most often used. Below there is a graph of results of research. Each musician chooses the necessary tools depending on the tasks that it should perform. For some tasks, it may be necessary to use several of the utilities provided. We see that most musicians work primarily with sequencers. In conclusion, it should be noted that computer technology is growing incredibly. Work with a computer is becoming more convenient and comfortable. However, don't forget that music is a great art and is created by people, whereas computers only help to implement it. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Sure.